Hello, Leo. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 28th going into June 4th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. Tarot card readings are available through my website link below. So for this reading this week, Leo, I am working with the Light Seer's tarot deck. And this is messages from the universe in regards to each specific area for your life. And possibly what you need to be taking a look at as we're entering now into the new month of July during this week. So there are 5 piles here. I've already shuffled, meditated, and connected with my guides. Now we're going to find out which area might need your attention for this week. And first, starting out with the center pile, Leo, this is your spiritual aspects of your life, your spiritual direction. And you received the major arcana card, the Empress. Okay. Next pile to the left is the Wands energy, what you're working on, what you do for a living, your passion. And you received the Queen of Wands. Wonderful. Next pile here is the Swords energy. This is your mental energies, what you're thinking about, what's on your mind, what you need to get to the bottom of, the truth, or eliminate from your life. And you received the 8 of Swords. Next pile here is the Cups energy in regards to love, relationships, your imagination, your creativity, your intuition. And you received the 9 of Cups. Look at that energy. Okay, and the last pile here is the Pentacles energy, having to do with your health, money, your security, the physical world around you. And you received the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, give me a moment here. Let me just take a moment. Your focus for the week is the sword element, your mental energies, what you're thinking about, what's on your mind. You have the 8 of Swords, Leo. So for some of you, you're kind of stuck. You're not seeing things clearly. It's almost the energy of you could be your own worst enemy as you're blocking your own way to move forward. So look beyond what you're projecting for yourself as being very restrictive and limiting. This can be a self-imposed energy that is really, like here on the card, just a reflection. It's not the real deal. Now, even though we can't control everything in our lives, we can control how we respond to it. So this is an indication to let go of anything you're just wallowing in, Leo, the poor me syndrome. And you're actually doing it secretly because I'm picking up nobody else knows. So now we're going to take a look at the bottom of the deck, if I can pick it up without disturbing the other piles, because this is the clarifying card, the action to be taken. Okay, and you receive the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, Leo, look at this. He's sitting way up high. He has a bird's eye view of what's going on. So you see all the different type of animals here, messengers. You've got the owl. You've got a bat. You've got a dragonfly here, the raven. You've got the obvious wisdom of the owl, the inner awareness of the bat, the transparency here of the dragonfly, and the raven, indicating impending change. So what I'm picking up is that many Leos, especially the psychically inclined, even with this blindfold on, usually indicating that you're not seeing things clearly, you're actually seeing things ahead of time here. You're seeing the direction that we're headed in. And then my guides are drawing me back to the spiritual pile here with the Empress. She's got the belly of the world. So what some of you are picking up is something that's going to be worldwide. And not what we've been dealing with for the past 18 months. It's something different. Maybe as a spin-off or a repercussion of what we've just been through. That's the best way I can kind of describe the energy with this here. So it might be justified for some Leos to be caught up in this Eight of Swords energy for this week as we're moving into the month of July. But now let's address your spiritual pile and the fact that you got the major arcana card, the Empress, which is one. This is an indication with it being major arcana. Changes coming in. Something is beginning. It's beginning to come into play. And the belly of the Empress on this card showing almost a picture of the world. What I'm picking up, something new will be transpiring. Now, the Empress card is a very positive card. It has this number 3 energy of new beginnings. It's a card of creation. So there's something developing. And I just keep picking up a repercussion is the word that just keeps coming through. A repercussion of the recent events worldwide. Something new is manifesting. So let's take a look at the clarifying card, the action to take or what's being taken. And you have the major arcana card, the Star. Such a beautiful card and energy. It's an indication that we now will have hope for the future. This is the card that shows up after the shakeup from the Tower card. And I'm just getting the message that the Tower card, of course, is the last 18 months. So the Star card is clarifying the new beginnings with the Empress card for you, Leo. Now the number 17 numerology of the Star card reduces to 8. That's abundance coming in and exactly what the Empress is all about, bringing in abundance. So very nice card and energy for you this week. The center of your spread for your spirituality. Beautiful. For some of you, what you're psychically feeling, hope and optimism for the future. So I really love this energy for Leo for this week going into July. Now let's take a look at your Wands energy, your work, your focus, what you're passionate about, what you're working on for this week. And just looking at the Queen of Wands, this is you, Leo. The Queen of Wands is Aries and or a Leo. And this is one of my favorite Queen of Wands card. It just captures the spirit of what Leo is all about. We are magical. We can manifest. We are mystical, psychic, powerful. And yes, if you haven't guessed it by now, or if you're new to my channel, I am a Leo. And this is one of my favorite cards, just showing the energy of truly what we can do. Now, the Queen of Wands is usually somebody in a leadership position, leading, inspiring others, usually the center of attention, as she has such an energy about herself. This is you, Leo. And whatever you're working on, whatever you do for a living, you're just standing in your own power. Gosh, I just love the energy of this card. So what could the clarifying card possibly be for this wonderful energy? The Three of Wands, of course. It had to be. This is in regards to your future, Leo. And this ties into your sword energy, your mental energies, because the Three of Wands is launching long-term plans because you have the foresight. That's what your Eight of Swords card is indicating. You have the foresight to see what's coming down the road, worldwide. Not just your life, but worldwide. So the psychic Leos are really tapping into that. So you're planning for your future. And for some of you, I'm picking up you're going to be traveling, maybe to someplace far off, distant. You're going to be daring, being very creative in what you're planning for your future. Wow. Just beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Leo. Look at all this beautiful energy surrounding you. Okay, so let's move on to your Pentacles energy here. And you received the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a card that's an indication that you've been working long and hard in regards to a project or possibly at work. Could be a hobby you've been very focused on, putting in a lot of time and effort. And right now, the energy of this card is where you're pausing. You're kind of standing back and looking at what you've been working on, just to kind of check in and see, am I still going in the right direction? You've got a tremendous amount of roots down here. Look at all that's been going on. So it's a solid foundation. So if you're feeling unsure at this time, Leo, this is an indication to just keep going. Now, just looking at the Empress card as your spiritual guidance this week is telling you you've got abundance here working in your favor. So let's take a look at your clarifying card, or what action is needed. And you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is an indication of teamwork, something that you're doing or working on. You might be getting some help from others around you. Can be sharing information. It can be learning, teaching, listening. Could be others in your same field in regards to what you're working on that might be giving you their viewpoints, their opinion, and an indication that there are no limits to what you can manifest, Leo. Excellent, excellent cards and energy. You have no limits, Leo. Look at this. You have no limits as to what you can manifest. You're the talisman. Now, your last pile here is the Cups energy. What you're feeling, your emotions, love, relationships. This can be your creativity. And you receive the Nine of Cups, and look at this energy. So something is absolutely going your way. This is the wish fulfillment card. And you really have to think about this carefully, Leo, as this card can be something small that you're wishing for that's going to make you happy, or it can be something huge. But really, looking at this card, I'm thinking it's the latter. So what is it you've been wishing for, Leo? Because, boy, it's here. This week, it's here. So let's take a look at your clarifying card, or the action that was taken, or the direction it's going in. And you received, wow. Wow, Leo, you received the Ten of Cups. So you took it one step further. This is just feeling so happy, just blissfully happy in regards to everything around you. The Ten of Cups is being grateful for everything that you have in your life. It's a blessed home. It's having good relationships. There's love around you. Counting your blessings is what this card is all about, and it certainly can be providing for your future as well. This is kind of a happily ever after card. So this concerns what you're wishing for. Looks very good, Leo. Excellent. Now let's check out the numerology for your cards here. And 16, 4, and 8. Your numerology is 28 for the cards, which reduces down to 10. So what this means, Leo, is that something is coming to an end, and that might be tied to your Eight of Swords card. You're seeing that something is coming to an end, and then reducing that number 10 energy down to number 1 is something new is starting to begin. It's new beginnings. So even your numerology here has hope for the future, Leo. Now, I'm going to pull a crystal for the week, as many of my subscribers really like that feature that I always include. And I include the crystal, what crystal you should have on hand. And it is always my guides picking this, not me. So let's see. Ooh, okay. You received hematite. And let me just set that there. I think, yeah. Here's my hematite crystal. So let's just set that there. So hematite, which totally ties into the focus for your reading. This ties into your Eight of Swords. This is a crystal that can help you out with your mental energies to help you stay grounded. It's a reminder to be sure to take care of yourself, Leo, mentally, physically, because when your physical body is healthy, then your spirit is healthy, and then everything will be in balance. I'm trying to keep the piles together. See? Whoops. Very slippery. Now, the hematite crystal is known as the stone of the mind. So for this week, Leo, if you have a hematite bracelet, be sure to wear it or carry the hematite crystal in your pocket. Again, and it's very heavy. But your energies this week are absolutely fabulous. And for the more psychic and intuitive Leo individuals, you're going to be seeing what's like up ahead, almost in this worldwide kind of way as to new beginnings. And there's going to be hope and optimism for the future. And you're already manifesting and in the midst of making plans in regards to that. So excellent cards and energy this week, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leo. And if you're interested in a private personal tarot card reading, which relates specifically to you, just click on my website link listed below. Love and holy cow, Leo, abundance to my Leo family.